No.
Stop! Let's see who dares to touch her.
Ms. Liu. You're the prestigious lady of the capital's elite. Richer than anyone. So how come you ride a bike to work every day? You're still working at a special research unit, and you've been there for 10 years now.
My father taught me since I was little, that the nation comes before the family. I don't have any grand ambitions. I just want to do my part, for the country.
Of course, you're Director Liu. You really think on a higher level.
Besides, Jingchuan doesn't like to show off either.
Ms. Liu, you've done way too much for Mr. Fu. Not only do you always consider him, but you also secretly used the Liu family's influence to pave the way for him, so he could become what they call the richest man in the capital. If he knew that you went so far for him, he'd be touched to pieces.
In the capital, whoever marries me, Liu Yeli, will be the future master of Yuntian International. That's just his good luck. Who is it, not sleeping in the middle of the night?
Yin Yan's parent. I'm getting married on short notice tomorrow. Remember to be there on time.
Ms. Yao, sorry about this, but I have a meeting tomorrow. I'm afraid I can't make it.
Not coming again? Yin Yan's parent. Last time my family had a litter of puppies, you didn't come. The housewarming party, you skipped that too. Tomorrow is my wedding. The most important day of my life. If you don't show up again this time, you'll owe me $1 million in wedding money.
Ms. Yao, I'm really sorry, but my job is a bit special. It's really not convenient. I wish you a happy wedding in advance, Ms. Yao.
Unemployed is unemployed. Stop making excuses. Looks to me like you're just off making dirty movies. Too ashamed to show yourself, huh? I'll be straight with you. My husband is the richest man in the capital. He's about to become the actual controller of Yuntian International. Having you come is a blessing earned by 18 generations of your ancestors. Don't push your luck.
The richest man in the capital.
That's right. I knew you wouldn't believe me. Open your eyes wide. Take a good look.
This is my husband, Fu Jingchuan.
Yi Li, give me your hand.
What do you mean by giving me this?
I want to marry you. But you'll have to wait a while. Wait until I get into Cloud Sky International, and my job is stable. Then we'll get married, okay?
Cloud Sky International. Isn't that my father's company? I have to help him. Okay, I promise you. But you just graduated, you need money for everything. We can trade the 2-bedroom apartment for a single room. That way, I can be even closer to you.
Thank you, Yi Li, for being willing to struggle with me. I will always treat you well, in this life, and in all the lives to come. If I, Fu Jingchuan, ever betray you, may I die a horrible death.
Fu Jingchuan. You really are. Talk is cheap.
Mommy, When I went to the bathroom, I saw the light was still on in your room. Were you waiting for Daddy?
Silly girl. I was thinking about my baby. Yen Yen. Starting tomorrow, sweetie, you're going to a new kindergarten, okay?
Then, can I go, to say goodbye to my friends?
Yao Beibei's getting married tomorrow. She won't be at the kindergarten. And besides, even if she's insane, she wouldn't lay a hand on a child. Let's grant Yen Yen this one last wish. Alright. It's very late. Go to bed now.
Miss Yao.
That's strange. Where's my ruby necklace? Right. Fu Jinchuan. That ruby necklace, worth 500 million, was my dowry from my father. And now, it's hanging around another woman's neck. Looks like you've been married too long. You think you've secured your position as the Grim Reaper of the capital. In that case, I'll take back what's mine. Right in front of you. With interest. Okay. I'll not only be there on time tomorrow, but I'll also bring you, teacher, a generous gift. Assistant Show. Separate all my assets, from Fu Jinchuan. I'm going to send him back to the social class he belongs in. I'll make him understand that without me, Lu Yeli, he's nothing. Okay. I'll not only be there on time tomorrow, but I'll also bring you, teacher, a generous gift.
A generous gift? Lu Yeli, you're quite the charmer. Not only did you seduce my husband, you even dare to come to my wedding. Tomorrow, I'm going to strip you in front of everyone, and let everyone see what kind of filth lies beneath that innocent face you put on.
Baby, do you like the gemstone necklace I gave you?
I love it. Thank you, honey.
Just a verbal thank you isn't enough. Later, how will you repay me?
By giving you myself. Is that enough?
Wife, where are you taking a break? I've been on a business trip these days, and I've missed you.
A business trip?
Yeah. I just want to give you and our daughter a better life. So a little hardship and fatigue doesn't matter.
If you're tired, rest early. By the way, what did you need me for?
It's nothing much, really. I just wanted to ask about that plot of land in the East District. Can we invest in it or not? I just want to earn more money to give you and our daughter a better life. I remember your friend works in a special unit. He must have heard something about this, right?
I've already looked into it. That area is a good investment. In the future, a high-tech development zone will be built there. It's a key national project. Go all in. That way, you won't just be the richest person in the capital. You'll have a shot at being the richest in the country.
Thanks, wife. The richest in the capital. The richest in the country.
The show is about to begin. Hello, Uncle Wang. Tell my father to attend Fu Jinchuan's wedding. Just say he's getting remarried. This time, I want to shake up the entire high society.
Lu Yeli.
Isn't this Yen Yen's mother? Didn't you say you had a meeting yesterday? What are you doing here today with your shameless face?
Sweetheart, some people, they just pretend otherwise. For a low-class person, to get to attend the richest family's wedding banquet, that means their ancestors are smiling down on them. How could she possibly pass that up?
At such an important banquet, You look so shabby. You couldn't even afford the gift money, could you? How about this? Set up a group payment, and let the rest of us pitch in for you.
Who says I can't afford a gift? Didn't I tell you yesterday? I have a big gift for you. Bring it up.
At least you know your place. You know when to back down.
Teacher Yao, this gift is guaranteed to be unforgettable. This gift was carefully chosen by me. Do you like it? Well, is it unforgettable enough for you? You bitch. Who do you think you are? How dare you lay hands on me?
How dare you push me?
So what if I push you?
You are so domineering. You didn't bring a gift. Fine, but then you push her.
Get down on your knees and apologize now. And Teacher Yao might out of past goodwill spare you a way out. Otherwise, once the King of Hell finds out you've disrupted his wedding, you're finished.
Let me tell you something. My son-in-law doesn't have our family's good temper.
And what if I refuse?
Refuse? Originally, Senior Yin-Yan's parent, I wanted to save some face for the child. But instead of being grateful, you're twisting the truth. In that case, don't blame me for not holding back.
Sweetheart, you're just too soft-hearted. A little tramp like her deserves to be crushed.
Everyone, look, this is the shameless little tramp. While my husband was away on business, she went looking for him, trying to seduce a married man.
No wonder. She said her profession was inconvenient. Turns out she's a mistress.
A bitch who knowingly becomes the other woman. Take all your worthless junk, and get out of here. Get as far away as possible. Just looking at you makes me feel dirty.
My stuff here really isn't worth much. $9.90. But the one who needs to get out is you. Get down.
Marriage certificate. How is this possible?
Could she really be the wife of the living king of hell of the capital?
Don't let this guy fool you all. He's tricking everyone. Fu Jingchuan and I have been childhood friends. How could I not know? If he got married? So this marriage certificate must be forged by her.
That's what I said. Mr. Fu is handsome, rich, and talented. Exceptionally gifted. How could he possibly be interested in someone like her?
So it's fake. Well, of course, someone from the bottom rung of society like her finally manages to landed a rich husband. Of course she can't let go.
Walking around all day with a fake marriage certificate, pretending and cheating. If I were you, I would have found a block of tofu to knock myself to death.
Lu Yeli, you crashed the wedding banquet and forged a marriage certificate. You've made a huge mistake. Do you know that?
Forged a marriage certificate. Made a huge mistake. Let me tell you something, Yao Bebe. You're the other woman.
Fine. You really won't give up until you see the coffin. Since that's the case, I'll just present the evidence for everyone to see who the real, who's actually lying. Everyone, please follow me.
This car isn't fake, is it? On the market. I've never seen this model before.
Yeah. If she really was Mr. Fu's wife, how could she possibly drive a car like this?
This car is real, because it's my car. The letters F and Y on this license plate number are the initials of my husband and me. She stole my car.
First a fake certificate, now a thief.
With a parent so shameless like you. It's no wonder Yan Yan isn't turning out well. Parent is a child's best teacher.
If you dare say one more word about my daughter, I'll tear your mouth apart.
Honey. How about we change that special license plate with all zeros on our car? I think it's too flashy.
So, what do you want to change it to?
As long as it has the letters F and Y in it. Look. Fu from Fu Jingchuan. And Yi from Lu Yeli. That way, no matter where I go, I'll always feel like you're right there beside me.
Whatever you say, dear. So you came up with such a high and mighty excuse to make your mistress happy. Fu Jingchuan, you really opened my eyes.
Homewrecker this, homewrecker that. You have no shame.
Ms. Yao, there's no need to waste words on her. Call the cops now. Car theft is a criminal case. It involves an especially large sum. Once she's sitting on that regret chair, I'd like to see if she's still so mouthy.
You just had to act tough. Look at you now, a criminal record. It'll ruin the rest of your life. Even your precious daughter won't be able to take the civil service exam. You did this to her. You reap what you sow.
Car theft? Open your eyes. Take a good look. Whose car is this?
First a marriage certificate, and now you pull out a vehicle ownership document. Don't tell me she really is the wife of the King of Hell.
That might actually be possible.
What are you all talking about? Mr. Fu is just playing with her. It can't be real. Her. She's just a mistress who climbed into his bed.
I can't believe you're so well prepared. However, you think you can fool me with this? You know how my husband talks about you? He says, touching you makes him sick.
Yao Bebe. I'm telling you for the last time, you're the one who broke up a family. Cancel the wedding. Turn back now. It's not too late.
Turn back now? My husband will be at the hotel soon. Once he's here for the ceremony, we'll see if you're still so smug. I'll show everyone who the real mistress is.
This mistress has some nerve, acting so righteous. I've really seen it all now.
These acting skills are too good for her not to be an actress. Bringing a bunch of fake papers to fool us. Do you really think we're idiots?
I'll repeat it one last time. You are the mistress.
Mistress, I'm officially telling you now. Take that car reeking of your filth and wash it right now. And pay me 5 million for emotional distress, or you'll live to regret it.
Are you sure? Even in the capital circle, not even Fu Jingchuan dares to speak to me like that.
You really have a death wish. In public, you dare insult my husband? I'll say it one last time. Wash the car. Get on your knees. Apologize.
Why should I?
Why? Because of her.
How much longer until Xiao Wang gets to the hotel?
Chairman, about 10 more minutes.
Drive faster. That Fu Jingchuan, what a heartless scoundrel. He has a death wish. How dare he trick my daughter? He thinks Lu Jiongwo is someone he can just push around. Faster.
Yes, Chairman.
Mommy, I'm scared.
Yao Bebe, you're a teacher, an example. Taking your anger out on a child. How is that showing any strength?
If I don't take it out on her, I'll take it out on you.
I'm warning you one last time. Apologize to me now, and there's still a chance to fix this.
Think you're special, huh? You little bitch. How dare you hit me? What are you all standing there for? Think about your daughters. Beat her to death.
Hit her. Beat this whore to death.
Don't hit my mommy.
You. Even if you have no shame, think about your daughter, with a mother who knowingly stole someone's husband. When this blows up and hits the news, your family will be ruined.
Exactly. Go clean her car right now. Then kneel down, kowtow, and apologize to Teacher Yao. Then pay 5 million. Then you might have a way out.
My daughter has lived all these years, and never suffered this kind of humiliation. Kowtowing and apologizing.
It's too late for that. If she had kowtowed and admitted her fault at the start, and paid 5 million, that would have settled it. Now, she actually dared to hit me. This isn't over. Do it. I'll take responsibility if anything happens. Teach her a lesson.
Hit her good.
Stay back, all of you.
Think you can fight back, do you? You bitch, do you even want your daughter to live?
Don't hurt her. I won't fight back. Please, I'm begging you, don't hurt Yen Yen. I can pay. I can apologize. I'll do anything you want. This bracelet on my hand is worth $1 million. I'll give it to you. Just don't hurt Yen Yen.
Give it? This was originally bought with my husband's money.
Such a fine piece. And you've ruined it, you slut.
But if you let me humiliate you, then kneel and apologize in public. Like a dog, crawl to my feet. I might consider letting your daughter go. What, not willing? Don't you love your daughter? Didn't you say for her you'd do anything? Could it be that your so-called love is all just an act for Fu Jingchuan?
If I kneel for you, will you let Yen Yen go?
Well, that depends on how you behave.
Mom, don't kneel. She's evil.
Shut up, you little bitch. Say one more word, and you're dead.
Yen Yen. For you, Mom, would do anything. Even if it means losing all my dignity.
Kneel. Go on, kneel.
Mom, tear her clothes off, then smear her face. Take a video of her, upload it online. I want everyone to see that this is the price for seducing my husband.
Sure thing, dear. You little slut. I'm coming for you.
Mom.
Lu Yeli, this is what happens to mistresses like you. Crawl. Hurry up and crawl.
Mom, don't. Mom.
Lu Yeli, do you see clearly now? This is the gap between you and me. Crushing you is as easy as crushing an ant. Watching you with that numb look, crawling to my feet. Willingly admitting your mistake. This feeling is truly intoxicating.
What you asked me to do. I've done it all. Can you let my daughter go?
Let her go? Why should I? Since you love her so much. Then I will make her take her last breath, right in front of you. The little slut you had, with Fu Jingchuan, should have died long ago.
No.
Stop! Let's see who dares to touch her.
Oh my god, is this Ms. Yao's husband? Not only is he rich and powerful, he's so handsome too.
This is so impressive. No wonder he's a big shot. Both sides pay their respects to. So many luxury cars, just to pick up Ms. Yao.
Oh, my dear son-in-law, you're finally here. If you had come any later, my precious daughter would have been bullied to death by that little bitch.
Honey, this woman caused a scene at our wedding. She humiliated me several times. You have to stand up for me.
Don't worry, you're my wife. If I don't stand up for you, who will? Let me see today. Who has such a big nerve, daring to cross the line?
Honey, it's her.
Mr. Fu is ruthless and extremely protective of his own. That little bitch has finally messed with the wrong person.
HMPH, someone her age, doesn't know loose lips sink ships. Serves her right if she dies.
Where did this crazy woman come from? Daring to bully my wife. Today, I'll make you regret it.
Mr. Fu, this bitch, just called Ms. Yao a homewrecker. You can't let her off.
Dad.
Jingchuan. She's a student, in my class. She's been rude since she was little. I kindly invited her to our wedding reception. But she deliberately ruined it, and her mother is full of malice too. On our wedding day, she sent an urn. It ruined all our festive mood.
So, tell me, if I teach her a lesson for you, how will you thank me?
Any way you want.
Originally, for bullying my wife, no excuse would save you. But today is my joyous day. No bloodshed. So, as Bebe said, you pay us 5 million and cow 100 times. Then today's matter ends here.
You are dreaming.
Bitch. Don't be ungrateful when I'm being generous.
Honey, forget it. Look at her shabby appearance. She probably can't even afford $1. Why not let her go, as an act of charity?
Fine. Then we'll do as my wife says. We're letting you go today. Get out of here.
Oh my god. Mr. Fu is so kind-hearted. Even when others push him too far, he can still repay evil with good.
Exactly. This level of generosity. No wonder he's so successful.
What? You don't understand human language? Get out of here.
Why are you still lying on the ground, acting pathetic? You're not trying to scam more money from Mr. Fu, are you? Good grief. Being in the same parents group with a pauper like you is such bad luck.
Fu Jingchuan, you really put on quite a show.
Lu Yili. What are you doing here?
What? Annoyed I'm interrupting your sweet talk with your little mistress.
Mommy.
Yen. Mommy has something to deal with. Go play for now. I'll come find you when I'm done.
Mommy, I'm scared something will happen to you.
Sweetie, don't worry about mommy. Go on.
Fine. Since you've already seen it all, I'll drop the act. Let me be honest with you. What I, Fu Jingchuan, need is a wife who helps advance my career, not someone like you, a housewife, and certainly not a hag who only embarrasses me in public.
Housewife. Hag.
That's right. And the one I've always loved is Bebe.
Fu Jingchuan, how can you say such heartless things? I've been with you all these years, and now you tell me you love someone else.
Playing the victim now? Look at you, lashing out in helpless fury. It's hilarious.
Waterworks and theatrics won't work on me. I just don't love you anymore. Besides, she always listens to me. We slept together the first time we met. Can you compare to that? Besides, you did all those things willingly. Did I force you?
Fine. Fu Jingchuan, I hope you don't regret this.
I won't regret it.
Oh, by the way, Jingchuan, this crazy woman said she got a marriage certificate with you. Is that even true?
Bebe. The one I want to marry has always been you. As for this marriage certificate,
How come the color is fading? This marriage certificate is fake.
Of course it's fake. If it were really from the government, how could the color fade?
This can't be.
See? I told you this certificate was a fake. Well, was I wrong?
Faking a marriage certificate. Causing a scene at someone else's wedding. How can someone like you exist? Someone so shameless? Film it and post it online. Let her suffer public humiliation.
Being in the same parent group as her is just so embarrassing.
Fu Jingchuan, you've gone through so much trouble just to deceive me.
what do you mean, deceive? It was you who forged the marriage certificate and came to my wedding to stir up trouble.
Fine. I hope you won't later get down on your knees and beg me. Fu Jingchuan, you think you know how you got to be the richest man in the capital's business circle? How you walked through the doors of Yuntian International? It's all because of me. Everything you have now, I gave to you.
She suffered too much shock. And now she's delusional. She even dares to claim that Mr. Fu became the richest man all because of her. It's utterly ridiculous.
Yeah, she really knows how to glorify herself.
You're saying that I could enter Yuntian International because of you? That I became the capital's top tycoon was also because of you? Even the power and status I enjoy now are all thanks to your connections and resources?
Exactly.
Lu Yeli, if you're sick in the head, go get treatment. Stop pretending to be something you're not. Let me tell you the truth. The reason Jingchuan has come this far is because of his own efforts and the behind-the-scenes support from my uncle, Zhou Dehai.
Zhou Dehai.
That's right. One of the board members of Yuntian International is my own uncle.
So it was him. The one who, at my home, was only fit to sit in a corner and didn't even dare to lift his head. Tell me, is it possible that this big shot you're talking about, in my eyes, is utterly insignificant?
Your delusions are getting worse and worse. If this keeps up, I'm afraid you'll start claiming to be the Liu family's young lady.
You guessed right. I am Liu Jiangluo's biological daughter, the controlling shareholder of Yuntian International. Liu Yi Li.
You really dare to say that?
Liu Yili. I underestimated you. I never expected you'd be so bold. You even dared to impersonate the Liu family's eldest daughter.
So you're saying, my dear son-in-law, you've seen the real Miss Liu?
Miss Liu's status is so prestigious. How could I possibly have met her?
Then, how do you know she's fake?
Rumor has it, Miss Liu went abroad during high school. 4 years ago. She even received an acceptance letter from the MIT Sloan School of Management. Our chairman was so pleased, he gave every employee a red envelope. Based on the timeline, Miss Liu should already be at Cambridge, pursuing her doctorate. But she lives right under my nose, every day. She's barely even left the house.
I remember. That incident was front-page news in Donghai.
Therefore, she is absolutely not Miss Liu.
You are worthy of being my son-in-law. So clever. You saw right through this woman's little game.
Forget it. I can't reason with you people. Once my father arrives, everything will be cleared up.
Still putting on an act, even at death's door.
Liu Yili, considering our long-standing friendship, let me give you a friendly warning. Impersonating Miss Liu means offending the entire Beijing social scene. If you repent now, there's still a way out. But if you insist on going down this dark path, then you'll be...
Then you'll be what?
Then you'll be expelled from the Beijing social scene.
No one in the Beijing social scene dares to speak to me like that. Who do you think you are? Effective immediately. You are no longer the general manager of Yuntian International. You're fired.
Liu Yili. You're getting way too into your little act.
How dare you order my son-in-law around? You really think you're the Liu family's eldest daughter?
Liu Yili. Right now, this instant, get out. Otherwise, I'll have someone throw you out.
Suit yourself.
You really are one stubborn person. Guards.
Mr. Fu.
Throw this crazy woman, who's disrupting my wedding, out of here.
Yes, sir.
Wait.
Mrs. Fu, what are your instructions?
This crazy woman first caused a scene at my wedding, then impersonated the Liu family's eldest daughter. If we let her just walk away, and the real Miss Liu finds out, we'll have a hard time explaining ourselves.
Good point. If Miss Liu learns someone is impersonating her, she'll be furious. My wife is so thoughtful. So, what do you think we should do with her?
Give her a good beating, to vent Miss Liu's anger for her. Teach her a lesson.
Teach me a lesson. As if you're worthy.
You're really getting into this acting gig.
Acting? Let me say this one more time. I am the eldest daughter of the Liu family, Liu Yili.
That performance, it's Oscar-worthy. The cadence in the delivery, the control of facial expressions, all perfectly executed.
What a waste of your acting talents in this hotel. It's a real shame. How about this? I know a film director. All you have to do is take off your clothes. And you can make a fortune. Why not consider it?
With her looks, no one would even want her for a film. Liu family's eldest daughter, my foot.
She has no filter, dares to say anything. She deserves whatever happens to her.
Since you don't believe me, I'll make sure you know why you're doomed. Dad, where are you?
On Jianghan Road.
How much longer?
Xiao Wang, how much longer? My precious daughter is getting impatient.
Chairman, about 5 more minutes.
Sweetheart, it'll be about 5 more minutes. Don't worry. When I get there, I'll definitely get justice for you.
You hear that? 5 more minutes. In other words, you have your final 5 minutes. before you lose everything.
Lu Yili. You went to a lot of trouble to fool us. You were really prepared. You even found someone to impersonate, Chairman Lu. But I'm telling you, the more aggressive you are, the more you cling like this, the more I look down on you. Let's just part ways peacefully. It's better for both of us.
Me, clinging.
Does that even need saying? But then again, it makes sense. You finally got a hold of a chance to climb the social ladder. Of course you wouldn't let go easily. But I suggest you give up on that, right now. My husband will never change his mind about you. The person he truly loves is me, and only me.
Exposed on the spot, huh? Pathetic.
Are you done?
What's that supposed to mean?
3 minutes left.
You really are getting more and more into this act. You're addicted. I'm curious to see how far you'll take this performance.
Honey, why waste your breath on this woman? Let's break her arms and legs, and deliver her to the Lu family to apologize, to vent the anger for the real Lu family daughter.
2 minutes left.
Lu Yili. You keep pretending, and now you really think you are the Lu family's eldest daughter. Don't blame me for not considering our past. You should blame your own foolishness. Men, break her arms and legs, and deliver her to Mr. Lu for judgment.
Yes, Boss Fu.
Let go of me. I said, let go of me.
Dad, I'm begging you. Please don't hurt my mom. I'll kowtow to you.
Yin Yin. It's not that your father is petty. But she offended the Lu family. There's nothing I can do. Do it.
No. No. Mom.
I'd like to see who dares to lay a hand.
Mr. Gua, what brings you here?
I was in the area on business. I didn't expect it to really be you. What's going on here?
Don't even ask. Just some family trouble. Sorry you had to see this.
Don't even mention it. Didn't you say Mr. Lu is already on his way and would be here any minute? Why isn't he here yet? Don't tell me you're gonna say his car broke down or he's stuck in traffic.
I said he'll be here in 2 minutes.
You're insane. We've exposed your lie, and you're still putting on an act?
Exactly. How can there be someone as shameless as you in this world?
Ma'am, if there's an issue, we can sit down and talk it over calmly. How can you resort to insults?
So what if I insult you? Let me tell you something. You people at the bottom of society, I can bully you whenever I want. Not only will I insult you, I'll even hit you.
Teacher, are you okay? Are you hurt?
I'm fine.
These old bones hurt my hand.
You dare hit my teacher? Do you have any idea who he is?
I don't care who he is.
You. Let's talk this through. How can you hit someone?
Still talking back, huh? You people at the bottom of society just need to be put in your place.
No matter what, you shouldn't hit people.
Yeah, this is too much.
So what if he hit him? He's using his age as an excuse. He deserves to die.
Remember every single thing you're doing right now. Don't you dare regret it later.
You're about to face disaster, and you're still running your mouth. Boss Fu is the richest man in the capital circle. You're not even worthy of shining his shoes. And you think you can make him regret? Who do you think you are?
Exactly. With what? With you, or with this beaten up old man who had his teeth knocked out? You people at the bottom of society, face reality. This is how the world works. The weak are meant to be bullied. They're meant to bow their heads and apologize.
How about this? Is this enough?
Kiyakawa Laboratory, Chief Expert in Materials Research. What's the big deal?
Huh? Why did you tear it?
I'm saying, you're just a woman. How dare you raise your voice at me? So you found yourself a lover.
Say one more word, and I'll cut out your tongue.
The way you're talking, you really think you're the young lady of the Liu family now?
Fine. Remember your ugly face right now. I'll make you regret it for the rest of your life.
Fine. I'll be waiting.
My dear son, look, it's getting late. Make her get the hell out of here. We don't want to miss the auspicious hour. That would be unfortunate. Upstairs, there are still guests waiting.
Right. Can't let this woman delay the important matter. Honey, hurry up and break this woman's arms and legs. Send her to the Liu family as an apology. Let's go inside first.
Stop. Xia is a country governed by law. How dare you commit violence in public?
So what if we're violent? Yuntian International's annual tax revenue is more than the total income of an entire second-tier city. And I, as the general manager of Yuntian International, hold a high position and great power. Let me be blunt, even if I kill her right here, so what?
Fu Jingchuan, you've really become arrogant beyond measure.
What are you waiting for? Get on with it.
Stop.
Great, the mediators are here. Mom is saved.
Officer Mediator, you're finally here. This crazy woman is causing a scene at my wedding, and she's been disrespectful to Chairman Liu of Yuntian International. Take her to the neighborhood office. Give her a stern talking to.
You're lying. It's you guys who have been bullying my mom the whole time.
Exactly. Based on the situation at the scene, clearly, you are the ones assaulting people with weapons.
Drop the weapon. Come with me to the neighborhood office to explain yourselves. Wait for the police to handle it.
What are you staring at? Didn't you hear what the mediator officer said? Officer Mediator, I'm terribly sorry for causing you this trouble. As for me, I'm the manager of Yuntian International, Fu Jingchuan. What my wife said is correct. She has been harassing me relentlessly. She even came to disrupt my wedding ceremony, causing a public disturbance. So I'd like you to handle this for me.
He really is from Yuntian International. If you can get connected to that, it's a game changer. It sure is. Getting married is one of life's 3 great joys.
Mister, they're lying. They're all in this together to bully my mom. Please don't take my mom away.
Mediator, everyone here saw it. It's clearly them throwing their weight around.
Truth or lie, it's not for you to decide, and it's not for me either. It's for the police to decide. But, young lady, I assure you, the police will never wrongfully accuse an innocent person, nor will they let any guilty party get away. Let's go. First, come with me to the neighborhood office to explain the situation clearly. Then we'll wait for the police to handle it.
Fu Jingchuan, remember this. It's me, Lu Yeli, who's dumping you.
Honey, this woman crashed our wedding feast. We can't just let her off easily.
That's right, son-in-law. On such a joyous day, she ruined everything. What bad luck.
Don't worry, darling. I'll call my friend at the neighborhood office right now. He'll make sure she has a really hard time in there. Hey, Lao Wang, are you free sometime soon? Let's get together for a meal.
Mr. Fu, you're too kind. If you need something, just give me the order.
Do you know what crime you've committed?
I haven't committed any crime.
Then let me tell you. You disrupted public order.
I'm afraid the biggest crime I committed was offending Fu Jingchuan, right? After all, he's powerful and influential. You have to bow and scrape, kowtow to power.
I don't know what you're talking about. If you confess now, I can still treat it as a case of leniency for confession. Otherwise,
What? You're just a neighborhood mediator. Do you even have law enforcement authority? And you know what? Soon enough, you'll be on your knees in front of me, begging me to walk out of here.
who do you think you are? And you want me to beg you to leave? No wonder you dared to cause a scene at Mr. Fu's wedding. Turns out you've got a screw loose.
Looking at your expression, you don't believe it.
What do you think? Fine. Since you're so stubborn, I'll let you have a good taste of it. Go, cut the surveillance.
Boss, what we're doing probably goes against the rules.
What rules? Shouldn't you be more flexible? Just do as you're told. Don't forget, if you lose this job, your sister's medical bills won't be covered. I heard she's undergoing chemotherapy now.
Sorry, I have no choice.
Might as well tell you. Whether you disrupted public order or not, it doesn't matter anymore. I don't care about the truth either.
What do you mean by that?
Exactly what it sounds like. The boss traded you for a promotion. As long as you suffer enough, you can gain immense wealth. If it were you, you'd do the same without hesitation. Don't blame me. Blame yourself for being blind. You messed with the wrong person.
To say such shameless things, so elegantly and innocently, that's quite a skill.
You're still too young. Haven't had your edges worn down. Many people want to kneel, but don't have the chance. That's the general manager of Yuntian International. Countless wealthy families look up to him.
What if I told you? Fu Jingchuan's status and position were all given by me. Wouldn't you have to kneel to me?
Given by you? That's ridiculous. Even at this point, you're still putting on an act. No wonder Mr. Fu said you're troublesome. You do have some guts.
I'm just stating facts. If you admit your mistake now, there's still room for redemption. I'm trying to save you.
Stating facts and save me? Big talk. People would think your dad is some big shot. Don't tell me. He's more than the general manager of Yuntian International. Even more impressive.
Exactly. Fu Jingchuan, for my dad, isn't even fit to polish his shoes.
Stop being so stubborn. Fine, I'll make you suffer right now to show my loyalty to Boss Fu.
You dare. I'm warning you for the last time. It's not too late to turn back now.
When this electric baton hits you, let's see if your mouth can still be so tough. Enjoy it to the fullest. You bastard. How dare you trick me?
Master, we're just mediators. We don't have the right to abuse private punishment. This is a serious violation of the rules.
Rules? It's because you stick to those damn rules that you're so poor and miserable. So poor you can't even afford your sister's surgery. If she dies, it'll be your fault.
You did the right thing. One must have principles. Some dirty money shouldn't be earned.
Don't worry. The surveillance in the mediation room, I didn't turn off. After the police arrive, they'll clear your name.
Clear my name? Do you know who she offended? The general manager of Yuntian International. If you know what's good for you, delete the surveillance footage from the mediation room right now. Otherwise...
Or else what?
Otherwise, I'll make you homeless. I'll make him watch as his own sister dies in her hospital bed.
Remember what you're saying now. Every single word. I hope later you won't regret it.
Who are you trying to scare? Anyone can talk big. Didn't you say before that I'd beg you on my knees to leave? Why don't you bring that big shot, and prove me wrong? I'm tired of arguing with you. First, let's complete the task the boss gave us. Make you piss your pants, using you, this woman, to pave my way to success.
Watch out!
Stop right there.
Director?
Who gave you the right to abuse your power?
Director Wong, I was wondering why the magpies were chirping outside my window today. So it was because you were coming. You should have told me in advance. I could have driven to pick you up.
Chen Quan, you've committed illegal detention, abuse of power. Do you admit your guilt?
Soon enough, you'll be kneeling before me, begging to get out of here.
Is she really someone important?
Miss Liu, I'm sorry you had to go through this today. Please forgive us.
Miss Liu? That can't be right. She's clearly just that crazy woman who caused the scene at CEO Fu's wedding. How could she possibly be that elusive, mysterious Miss Liu from the Liu family?
Are you questioning me?
I wouldn't dare.
And you still dare to argue? How could our neighborhood office have a black sheep like you? Get over there now and apologize to Miss Lou.
Miss Lou, I failed to recognize your importance. Please be merciful. Spare me this once.
Let go.
Miss Lou.
I said, let go. Remember what I told you when I first came in. I said, soon enough, you'd be kneeling before me, begging to get out of here.
Miss Lou, don't push me too far.
I'm pushing you too far. Mr. Wang, tell him. According to the law, illegal detention, abuse of power, how many years does that get you?
Miss Lou,
I'm asking how many years.
according to the law, illegal detention, combined with acts of violence like humiliation, beating, or abuse, can result in a sentence of up to 3 years. If it causes serious harm, it can be 5 years or more.
Miss Lou, I truly know I was wrong. I'm begging you, please get out of here. Spare my life.
You don't know you're wrong. You know you're about to die. Mr. Wang, if there's nothing else, I'll be heading back. When the police arrive, explain things to them for me.
Understood.
Oh, right, Uncle Wang. About the illegal confinement case, could you please keep an eye on it for me?
Miss Lou, please don't worry. I'll make sure you get justice.
Let's walk for a bit.
My name is Shinshinhan.
Like moonlight on fresh snow, clear and cold. That's a beautiful name. Lu Yeli. It's a pleasure to meet you. If it weren't for you today, I might have been in real trouble. Thank you.
I really didn't do much.
From my family, a single favor deserves rivers in return. What do you want? Wealth? Status? Fame? If you ask, I'll give what I have.
I helped you, only because I can't stand him and his usual behavior. Not for reward.
Even so, I caused you to lose your job. This card has 200.
Stop! You're insulting me. I may be poor, but I don't accept charity. I can't take your 2 million. It's too much.
There's no 10,000.
There's no 10,000? So it's just 200.
I was teasing you. Did you really take it seriously? This is a gold card for the hospitals under Yuntian Group. Take it. Use it for your sister's treatment. You won't pay a single cent.
Thank you, Miss Lou.
It's nothing. Just a small gesture. Now.
Miss Lou. Miss Lou.
What kind of husband are you? She's this sick, and you're only bringing her in now?
No, it's not like that.
And you dare to shift the blame?
Doctor. It's all my fault.
That's more like it. Young man, you married such a beautiful wife. You need to take good care of her. You have to shoulder a man's responsibilities.
I'm not.
Mr. Shen. Why am I here?
You're not well yet. You need to lie down and rest. Just lie back down. Careful. I'll go pay the bill first.
Getting shy already, so easily flustered.
This is wonderful. The prenatal checkup is all normal. In 6 more months, I'll be holding my big, fat grandson. Sweetheart, let's go home. I'll make you that pork rib and chicken soup. We need to get you properly nourished. Can't let my precious grandchild go hungry. What are you doing here, you woman?
Why are you still haunting me?
You really have no shame. You even followed me to the hospital. What? Trying to gain sympathy, are you?
Exactly. Just give up on that idea. I'm carrying Jingchuan's child. He won't change his mind.
Lu, I'm telling you, Jingchuan has already with our baby gotten a marriage certificate. They are now a legally married couple. As for you, better stay away from our family as soon as possible, far away. If you dare to ruin their family, I'm telling you, I'll beat you up.
You'll get your comeuppance.
Karma. Look at me now. Does it look like I'm suffering any consequences?
That's right. Jingchuan is about to become the chairman of Yuntian International. At that time, when he stamps his foot, the entire Daxia business world will tremble along. You and him have long been not in the same world. If you had any sense, you should voluntarily withdraw. Stop deluding yourself.
This kind of trash. If you want to pick it up, go ahead. I don't want it.
What did you say?
My daughter, don't bother with this bitch's nonsense. Tomorrow, Jingchuan is still going to be at Yuntian Hotel to host a thank you banquet. We need to conserve our energy. Can't lose the big picture over small things.
Almost fell for this bitch's provocation. Let's go.
Yuntian Hotel. A hotel under Yuntian International. Fine, then I wish you good luck.
You know what's good for you.
This bitch, as soon as she heard about my son-in-law, is going to become chairman. Look at her, immediately backed down. She's such a bully who only picks on the weak. Let's go.
Ms. Liu, the fees, I've already paid them all. If there's nothing else, I'll be on my way.
Mr. Shin, could you do me a favor?
You're too kind, Ms. Liu. What is it? Just tell me what you need.
Tomorrow. Can you accompany me to the Yuntian Hotel?
You're planning to.
Exactly. I want Fu Jingchuan to fall from grace. At the peak of his success, I'll take back what's mine. With interest.
Okay. Chairman. The young lady has been waiting for you.
I understand. You may go now. My dear daughter, please don't be angry. You know, an ancient tomb was discovered in the West District. They insisted I oversee the work. That's why I was delayed. I'm sorry you were wronged. Sweetheart, don't worry. I'll have that kid fired right now. I'll make sure he never steps foot in the capital circle again.
Wait.
We're at this point now. And you're still protecting him? I warned you long ago, but you didn't listen. See what happened.
Dad. To truly destroy someone, you must break their spirit.
You mean?
Tomorrow, Fu Jingchuan will be holding a thank you banquet at the Yuntian International. At that time, you contact the TV station in advance and ask them to announce the discovery of the ancient tomb in the West District. I want him to lose the position he's most proud of. Then watch as his life's work goes down the drain. Watch him build his tower high. Watch him entertain his guests. Watch his tower come crashing down.
Excellent, excellent. I'll call the TV station right now.
Fu Jingchuan. I hope you won't regret this. Let's see how tough you really are.
Yeli, you really are a persistent ghost. To cling to my husband, you've tried every trick in the book. Security. Get her out of here.
Wait. Isn't it better that she's here?
What do you mean?
Let her watch, as I become the chairman of Yuntian International. Won't that make her regret it for the rest of her life?
True. Then I'll listen to you, dear.
Whose young lady is this? I don't recognize her.
Young lady? You're giving her too much credit. Her? She's just an unemployed vagrant. Some young lady she is.
No way. Anyone who gets to come to the Yuntian Hotel for Chairman Fu's thank you banquet is either a business elite or a political big shot. How could it possibly be some jobless bum?
Yu is right. She really doesn't have a job. Her daughter attends our kindergarten. I know the occupation of every parent, like the back of my hand. And in the employment section, she wrote, unemployed.
The project at my research unit is in a critical phase right now. I absolutely cannot let it leak. Unemployed. So what?
I heard from Ms. Yao that you graduated from Tsinghua or Peking University. Who would have thought? You've now fallen so low.
Okay. That's enough from both of you. Yeli, you did me a favor by showing up today. You know, you're doing me a favor. If you're looking for a job, just call the number on here. Say, you're my Fu Jingchuan's ex-girlfriend.
Ex-girlfriend.
If you just bowed your head earlier, none of this would have happened.
You.
Sorry about that. I didn't have a good grip. My back is too straight. I can't bend down. How about you bend down and pick it up for me? What do you say?
Lu Yeli, don't you dare push your luck. President Fu was genuinely trying to help you.
Exactly. Spitting in the face of kindness. How can someone be like this? Oh, good son-in-law, you're just too kind-hearted. Someone like her should be left to her own fate.
Don't you worry about President Lu's job. That's none of your business. Yeli is amazing, actually. Back in university, she often took part in her mentors' research projects. Her status is far more exalted than you can imagine.
Far more exalted? You're ridiculous.
The other day at our wedding banquet, she pretended to be the Lu family's eldest daughter, and was publicly exposed. And now just days later, she's still using the same old story.
Mommy's not lying.
One big liar. One little liar. You two are a perfect match.
Yao Bebe, did I give you permission? If you dare say one more word, I'll tear your mouth apart.
Lu Yeli, you, an unemployed vagrant, dare to be rude to Ms. Yao?
Fu Jingchuan, so you really did keep two exceptionally loyal dogs. How did you train them? Teach me.
You're only capable of running your mouth. My husband can get you kicked out of Beijing's elite circles with one word.
Good son-in-law. Since she doesn't know what's good for her, give her a taste of your power.
Yeli, at the very least, we know each other. You offend me, but I'll let it slide. Now pick up that business card from the floor for me. Your job search. Fu Jingchuan will help you with it. I keep my word.
Regarding this matter, there's no need to trouble General Manager Fu, a mere General Manager of Cloud Sky International. Given her background, it's not something she would take seriously.
Background? Lu Yili, you are beyond hope. You're still thinking of impersonating the Lu family's eldest daughter?
Honey, don't be angry. This bitch has no filter. If we let her keep making a scene, we might offend the Lu family. When that happens, we'll both suffer the consequences. Have security, break her legs, and throw her out.
President Fu, Ms. Yao is right. Teach her a lesson. Make her remember this.
Throw her out. Throw her out.
Throw her out.
Throw her out. Throw her out.
Fine. Security.
Let's see if you dare. Lay a single finger on me.
You are?
Greetings. Manager Zhao said, a very important guest is coming to the Cloud Heaven Hotel today. A very important guest. Of the highest status. He specifically told me to bring over a bottle of 1982 Lafite for her to try. Once the general manager finishes his work, he will come personally to propose a toast and apologize.
Thank Manager Zhao for me.
No wonder he managed to become the hotel manager. He really knows how to handle people. Mr. Fu, you sure have a lot of clout.
Of course. My husband is a manager at Cloud Heaven International, and soon he'll be the chairman. A mere hotel manager naturally has to lower himself and show goodwill.
See this, Lu Yeli? This is the difference between you and me. I don't even have to say a word. And the manager of the best 5-star hotel in the capital circle comes bowing to me.
Exactly. Just a moment ago you said, my son-in-law would regret it. How dare you?
What if the VIP he mentioned is me?
Lu Yeli, have you lost your mind? How could an unemployed bum possibly be the VIP of Cloud Heaven Hotel's manager?
Lu Yeli, we're both women. I understand how you feel. But you just don't want to lose face in front of your ex-boyfriend. However, you shouldn't have the shamelessness to take credit you don't deserve. That shows a despicable character.
Someone like you dares to talk about me?
You bitch! How dare you hit me?
So what if I hit you? Not just you, even your uncle, Shou Dahai, wouldn't dare to spout nonsense in front of me. As for this general manager of the Cloud Heaven International Group, that kind of status means nothing to me. It's not even worth mentioning.
Lu Yeli, you have quite the nerve. You can offend me all you want. I can let it slide, for the sake of our past relationship, and spare your life. But you dare to publicly insult Councilman Zhou? That is a completely different matter. Lu Yeli, you really have a death wish.
Shou Dahai, he's just a director. Even if he were here right now, standing right in front of me, he'd have to kowtow.
You...
Honey, don't be angry. Since she wants to have my uncle come over, why not let her have her way? Let her find out what loose lip sync ships means.
Lu Yeli, apologize to everyone here and now, and I won't make this call. But if this call gets made, you'll definitely be done for today.
Lu Yeli, if I were you, I'd swallow my pride and admit I was wrong right now.
This is your last chance. Once the call goes through, the entire Capital Social Circle will have no place for you, including your Lu family. You'll all face the consequences.
Yeli, just apologize to Director Fu. Show some humility.
Exactly. He's one of the 4 directors of Yuntian International. He has immense power. He's not someone you can afford to mess with.
I'll dial it for you. Shouldn't you thank me?
Fine. I, Fu Jingchuan, in all my life, have never met someone so hell-bent on dying. Since you're digging your own grave, I'll give you exactly what you want. I'll let you die. Hello, Uncle. At Yuntian Hotel. Someone's showing you disrespect.
Yuntian International is at its peak. It's the #1 financial oligarch in Great Xia. What fool with a death wish dares disrespect me?
Some reckless idiot. A bug. She said, you're just some low-level director, that even if you were standing before her, you'd have to.
You'd have to what?
You'd have to kowtow.
Fine, fine, fine. I'm coming over right now. I want to see for myself. Who has the gall to say that?
Great, great, great. I'll be waiting for you. Lu Yeli, the call has been made. You're finished today.
I'll stand right here today. Let's see what your so-called Director Zhou can do to me.
My uncle is here. You're finished.
Well, no. I can't wait to see how you get out of this mess.
You are?
How did you like the taste of that love fight?
General Manager of Yuntian Hotel, Zhao Qing.
Not bad. Manager Zhao, thank you for the thought.
Director Fu is truly something. The manager of Yuntian Hotel comes to your table in person to offer a toast. That's some prestige that reaches the heavens.
This is the influence held by the general manager of the Yuntian Group.
Attending Director Fu's thank you banquet today has been quite the eye-opener.
The life of the upper class is truly enviable, so extravagant, spending money like water.
Manager Zhao. From now on, anywhere, if there's anything I, Fu Jingchuan, can do for you, please don't hesitate to ask.
Young miss, this is your first time at Yuntian Hotel. If our service has been lacking, we hope you'll forgive us. On behalf of all our staff, I'd like to toast you.
You're too kind, Manager Zhao.
Young miss, what are you talking about? As Chairman Lu's only daughter, your status is beyond noble. For you to grace us with your presence is an honor. For all of our staff, true honor.
Hey, Manager Zhao, you must have made a mistake. She's just an unemployed bum. How could she possibly be the Liu family's young miss? That bottle of wine that was sent over, wasn't it all because of my husband?
Yeah. How is this possible?
The manager of Yuntian International is he even worthy of me taking the initiative to curry favor with him.
I knew it. Miss Liu's attire, her demeanor, how could she be ordinary? She clearly comes from a distinguished family.
Exactly. So she really is the Liu family's young miss. Now this is getting interesting.
Now, do you still want to find me a job? I've told you all along that you could enter Yuntian International, that you could become the wealthiest man in the capital circle. It was all because of me. Do you believe me now?
Fake. This must all be fake.
The truth is right in front of you, yet you refuse to believe it. Fu Jingchuan, you are the one who is truly hopeless.
Honey, don't let this woman intimidate you. She must have known that we were holding our appreciation banquet at Yuntian Hotel today. She used her body to persuade Manager Zhao, and that's how she got him to put on this show. Don't worry, my uncle will be here soon. When that happens, all her shabby little tricks will fall apart on their own.
Yes, President Fu, the Liu family's young miss, is still studying abroad.
What a little bitch. Even something this shameless. She can do it.
Liu Yili. You almost had me fooled. Fake. It's always been fake.
Trick you, you're not even worth it. I hope that after Zhou Dahai comes to confirm my identity, you'll still be able to find a reason to convince yourself to hide in your turtle shell. To stay hidden in your shell.
Dad, everything Mom said is true.
You don't even know who brought you to this point. You have no idea. You're blind and heartless.
You.
Who said I can only grovel? Get out here.
My uncle is here. You're dead meat. Now, I'm gonna see if you can keep up this act.
Uncle, you're finally here. It's her. She doesn't know what's good for her. She insulted you in public.
How dare you use your hand to point at the young lady?
Young lady.
How can this be? This.
The young lady is standing right in front of you. How dare you make excuses?
I told you long ago. Yeli comes from a noble background. You can't afford to mess with her. You just wouldn't believe me.
She really is the young lady of the Liu family? What are we going to do?
Honey.
Your wife is over there. You two have a marriage certificate. You're legally recognized as husband and wife.
Honey. I was wrong. I know I was wrong. Give me another chance.
Husband.
Don't call me husband. If it weren't for you seducing me, how could I possibly betray Yeli?
Remember what I said back in the beginning? If you leave Yuntian International, you're fired.
Yeli. I've apologized to you. How can you do this to me? Are you trying to push me to my death?
Exactly. Even if you are the young lady of the Liu family, you can't cover up the sky with one hand, right? Not to mention, interfering with Yuntian Group's decisions. Removing a manager requires a board vote.
Yes, young lady.
Since none of you believe me, then I'll snuff out your last shred of hope.
Hello, daughter.
Dad. About Fu Jingchuan getting remarried, you already know. How are you planning to handle it?
To be a person, one must first establish virtue. This kind of person, who has no bottom line, this black sheep, shouldn't remain at Yuntian International. This morning, in your name, I've already convened the board meeting. A resolution has now been passed to strip Fu Jingchuan of all his positions.
Impossible. The board, how could they possibly pass such a resolution?
Nothing's impossible. Fu Jingchuan, I told you long ago, everything you have now was given by me. Now I'm taking it back.
Honey.
Let me ask you, do you believe it now?
I believe it. I believe you.
For the sake of our past as husband and wife, I'll give you one last piece of advice. If you don't want people to know, don't do it.
Miss Liu. It's her. She forced me to pick on you. If I didn't agree, she would have made things difficult for my daughter. I lost my head for a moment. That's why I agreed. I'm begging you, please don't hold it against me. If you just let me go, whatever you want me to do, I'll agree to it.
Really? You'll do anything?
Yes, yes.
Slap her. What's the matter? You don't want to.
I do. I will. Mr. Yao, I'm sorry. I had no choice.
You bitch! How dare you hit me?
Miss Liu, can I go now?
Get out. I told you long ago, you're the homewrecker. You refused to listen. Now do you believe me?
Lu Yeli, you were just born lucky. What's so great about that? And besides, my husband's entire fortune has secured that plot of land in the East End, the chairman position at Yuntian International. Who needs it?
That's right. I almost forgot about that. Bebe's got a point. Even if I lose my job and leave you, my future life will still be very comfortable.
You really are the kind who never learns until it's too late. Let me tell you something. In 1 minute, you'll lose everything.
Lose everything? I think you're just jealous. Jealous that I made a fortune. Jealous that I could become the richest person in the country.
Nonsense. The young lady has a distinguished status. One word from her can send you tumbling from your high horse. Her? Jealous of you? You and her are not even in the same league.
Exactly. My mom is amazing.
Yelia is kind and intelligent. At her core, she's never lacked the courage to start over. Even when facing setbacks, she'll break through the fog and be reborn from the ashes, shining as bright as the sun.
Fu Jingchuan, have you forgotten? Who gave you the information?
What do you mean?
All of this was a trap I set for you. Fu Jingchuan, I told you long ago, if you ever dared to wrong me, I would walk away, without a second thought, and I'd take back everything that belongs to me.
Impossible. You're lying to me.
30 seconds left.
Honey, she's just trying to scare us.
Yes, don't you dare fall for her tricks.
Some people just refuse to listen, until it's too late. Then I'll make the three of you see clearly. Time's up.
The ancient tomb discovered east of the city is large in scale, magnificent, and breathtaking. According to expert estimates, its origins can be traced back to the Shom and Zhou periods, holding extremely high archaeological value. The official authorities have already imposed restrictions on this area, prohibiting any commercial development.
How can this be? How is it possible? That plot of land east of the city, how could they have discovered a tomb from the Shang and Zhou periods? It's fake. It has to be fake.
They discovered an ancient tomb and strictly prohibited commercial development. Then what about my life savings? That was my entire life savings.
It was like drawing water with a bamboo basket. All for nothing. Congratulations, Fu Jingchuan. You're now the nation's biggest debtor, having lost everything down to your shorts.
Lu Yeli, you set me up.
You betrayed me. What makes you think I'd help you rise to the top?
Honey, forgive me one more time. Just once. From now on, I'll do whatever you say.
Forgive you? Such shameless words. How can you even say that? You faked a marriage for 3 years, used my dad's dowry money to give to her, and even when she threatened Yan Yan, you turned a blind eye. If it were you, could you forgive me?
Sweetie, I'm wrong. I'm begging you. Give me one more chance.
A chance? I presented countless pieces of evidence to prove my innocence. Since you chose Yao Bebe, then you'll have to live with the consequences.
No, that's not it. Let me explain. With her, I was just putting on an act.
Mommy, Daddy was definitely not putting on an act. When you weren't around, he put away all the photos, had the nanny lock me in the room, let Miss Yao sleep in your bed, and even said I was his niece.
Fu Jingchuan, are you even human? Yan Yan is your own daughter. How could you do that? Right in front of her. You're nothing but an animal.
Honey, I was wrong. It's just when you weren't home, I was so lonely, so I just couldn't control myself, and I swear, you're the only one in my heart, only you, and our daughter, our family is all I care about. Please forgive me. It's her. She's the one who hurt our daughter, right? I'll go and make her pay.
Bebe. You bastard. My daughter gave you everything. How dare you hurt her? I'll kill you.
Fu Jingchuan, I'll kill you.
Murder.
Honey, didn't you say you hated this bitch? Now she'll never talk again.
Lu Yeli. You jinx. Even if I die, I'll haunt you.
You've made your bed, now lie in it. Fu Jingchuan, forget it. My daughter and I will never forgive you. I've already called the police.
Honey, I promise I'll turn over a new leaf. If I go to prison, what will happen to Yin Yin? She'll never be able to get a government job.
Mom, even if I don't get a government job, I can still make a difference in other ways. Starting today, I won't call you my dad anymore.
I'll always support you, sweetie. Fu Jingchuan, you've killed someone. A life for a life.
A life for a life? I ended up like this because of you. I'm taking you with me.
You're beyond hope.
No. I can't go to prison. I can't go to prison.
Three days ago, Fu Jingchuan was executed.
It has nothing to do with me. Let's get married.
Okay.
I have a new dad.